All right, sixth graders, we are into Chapter 11, Section 2, and we're going to talk today about median and mode. I can find the median, middle number, and the mode, most, of a data set. All right, and I want to talk about what median is. And the best way to remember this is to remember the word middle, and you'll notice that this has a D in the middle, and these have D's in the middle. So you find the median by putting the data in order, least to greatest, and then identifying the middle number. Mode, I always highlight the MO because it is the number or numbers that occur the most. So it is the number or numbers that occur the most. Okay, when you're dealing with median and mode, and I'm actually going to review mean as well, the single most important thing you have to do is put data in order, least to greatest. Super important. Okay, so our data set, looking over here, what books cost, we are going to put our data in order from least to greatest. So we have 11, we have 13, and then another 13, 14, 16, 16, and then a 22. Okay, so that's what you do first. And it's really important that you do that. Now, to figure mean as a review, you add your data, and then you divide by the number of numbers. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's get the sum of our data. Be honest with you, I'm going to throw this in a calculator really quick. So we have 11 plus 13 plus 13 plus 14 plus 16 plus 16 plus 22 equals, so we have 105 divided by 7. Again, I'm just going to throw it in a calculator for time's sake. 105 divided by 7 equals. So the mean of this data set is 15. And you'll remember from the other video on mean that your mean, your average, should look like your data set, similar number. And it does. All right, so let's do median. All right, I already told you have to put the data in order from least to greatest. We have that. 11, 13, 13, 14, 16, 16, and 22. Okay, so the strategy I use to find the middle number is I simply put little checks and work my way to the middle. So 14 is the median of that data set. It's the middle number. Now mode is the number or numbers that occur the most. So again, I'm going to write the data set. And I notice that I have 2 13s and I have 2 16s. So this is actually called bimodal. There are 2 modes. That's called bimodal, like bicycle a bicycle has 2 wheels. Bimodal means, oopsies, I misspelled that. Bimodal means 2 modes. So this would be 13 and 16. This data set has 2 modes. All right, look at the next example. Find the mean, median, and mode of the data set. So the first thing we're going to do, and the most important, is put the data in order from least to greatest. So we have 101, 108, 112, and then 115. Okay, so let's do the mean first. And the first step is to add the data and then divide by the number of numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is what we'll divide by. Again, I'll just throw this into my calculator for time's sake. So 101 plus 108 plus 112 plus 115 equals, so we have 436 divided by 4. 436 divided by 4 equals 109. You'll notice that that number is very similar to these numbers. Okay? Median, middle. See how the D's in the middle? So our data set is 101, 108, 112, 115. Starting here, we end up with 2 middle numbers. So here's how you get the median when there are 2 middle numbers. You have to add the 2 numbers, divide by the number of numbers, which in this case is 2. So you get 108 plus 112 equals 220 divided by 2, and I mean, you can use a calculator if you want, but your median is 110. Notice that 110 would fall directly in between 108 and 112. So 110 is the median of that data set. You only do this step when there's 2 middle numbers. All right, mode, the number or numbers that occur the most. So our data set is 101, 108, 112, and 115. Are there any numbers that occur more often than the others? This occurs once, 108 occurs once, 112 occurs once, and 115 occurs once. So therefore, there is no mode. There is no mode of this data set. All right, guys, you have some practice problems to do on the back. Get them done, come get a key, and check for accuracy. Good luck, guys.